Hello, today we're going to be starting our chapter on factoring. Now I have the definition here for you of factor, and that is a number that is used as part of a product. So when we factor something, that means we take the product and we break it down into the numbers that make it. Now I'll remind you that product means multiplication, or the answer to a multiplication problem. So if we consider a number like 45, now 45 has several factors. For instance, 1 and 45 are factors of the number because both 1 and 45 multiply together to make 45. Or something like 3 and 15. That makes 45, as well as 5 and 9. So those 6 numbers are all considered factors of 45 because any of them can be used in a multiplication problem to make 45. Okay, so when we do it with polynomials like you see in your two examples below, we're essentially doing the same thing. What two polynomials would multiply together to make the product, the given polynomial that we have. So we have 2x cubed plus 6x squared minus 4x. And really the big thing we're looking at today is anytime you factor, the first thing you want to do is see if there's anything in common with all three terms. And you can see between the 2x cubed, the 6x squared, and the negative 4x, there is. First of all, between 2, 6, and 4, the number that I can divide out of them is 2. Between x cubed, x squared, and 4, I have 1x that I can take out at most. So essentially, 2x is going to be a factor of this. Well, what's it going to make? Well, if we divide it out a 2x from everything, so right, we're figuring out what multiplied together to make it, so the opposite of multiplication is division. So if we divide out a 2x, what's going to be left? Well, 2x, or the 2 and the 2 cancel. X cubed divided by x leaves me with x squared plus my next thing, 6 and 2, I get 3 when I divide. X squared divided by x is x, then a minus sign. 4 divided by 2 is 2, x divided by x is x. There we are. And that's what this looks like when we factor it. So this is how we're going to write our answer, right here. We're showing that 2x multiplies by x cubed plus 3x minus 2. Okay, and so that one is done. The next one, the same thing we're going to look for here. Is there anything that divides out of 9a cubed b squared, 27a squared b squared, and 72a to the 5th b? Well, let's start by looking at our numbers, 9, 27, and 72. The number that comes out of all of those is 9. For a cubed, a squared, and a to the 5th, the most a's I can take is from this one right here, a squared. That's my limit. Okay, and then b's, I have a b squared here, and then just one b there, so just the one b is the most I can take. So let's do it. We're going to take each side and we divide it by 9a squared b. Okay, so the 9 and the 9 cancel. A cubed divided by a squared is a. B squared divided by b is b, plus 27 divided by 9 is 3. A squared divided by a squared cancels. B squared divided by b is b, plus, and then 72 divided by 9 is 8. A to the 5th divided by a squared is a cubed. B divided by b cancels. So right here, amidst this heap, there is our final answer, and we are done.